Sons. My name is Freddie Wong, and I play Glenn Close, rock and roll dad. Fun fact about Glenn this week, that despite espousing the rock star lifestyle to all the other dads and all the other strangers around him, Glenn Close has done a total of $15 of damage to a hotel, and that was when he that was when he stole a really nice looking wine like uncorker thing from a particularly nice hotel and decided to keep it.
Was it a Hyatt?
Oh, man.
No, it was like one of those nice fancy hotels somewhere on the California coast.
Ooh.
$15 is pretty good for a wine uncorker.
They wanted to keep him on the accounts there. And the fun thing about this podcast and the character I play is how much of this is Freddie's real life and how much of this is Glenn Close. You'll never know.
Good joke, Beth.
We should have peoned these peons. I want to redirect this to one of the guards.
You can see Glenn just whiffed on the other guard. And the guard that Glenn whiffed on blew into a whistle and was shouting, "Alarm, alarm." Now it is Glenn Close's turn.
Am I affected by the aforementioned?
No, because you were not hurt. You didn't have to, to breathe back in. So you can tell what's going on now. You're going to have to,
avoid the smoke or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have to avoid the smoke, but I'm not going to make you roll to, avoid it. Because it's you could just choose to hold your breath and, whatever.
Sure. And who's the closest to me?
There is a red brand ruffian right next to you with it's blowing on a whistle saying, "Alarm, alarm."
Can he see me as I flourish with my nunchucks?
Yes, he can see you.
So then you'll see the 6 flourish as it whips from my left to my right.
Okay.
And then he sees again. None.
No.
All right. You nut yourself again.
Take damage.
That would be 1d6 of nut damage.
Oh, my God.
And 3 damage.
We'll never be a
my
father
God.
again.
So this guy looks to his left and sees the guy and vomit and floating, and he turns to his right and sees you hit yourself in the nuts, and you also take a suck in, and you start fucking vomiting and start floating, and
then Henry just swung with a hammer and missed.
Yeah. Ron, it's up to you.
Now it is Glenn Close's turn.
So we got 3 guys with disadvantage. We got 1 guy that's getting currently mauled by a bear that came out of nowhere, very similar to one from the San Diego Zoo. So I'm woozy and floating, but I did see Ron get chunked by that short sword. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Ron, which I assume is within touch range, right?
Yep.
Cure Wounds touches hit points equal to 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, so that's 2d8 plus 3.
I feel like as a bard rock dad, this is like a restorative high five, right?
Yeah, it's a fist pound.
Yeah.
It's a, hey, you're looking a little tired there. Get your head in the game. Let's do this. Let's finish this show. And I hold my fist out for a fist bump.
I put my hand around it.
And
Well, I can get out.
and that heals you for 11.
I look over I'm like, Glenn, what the hell's happened?
Oh, hey, man. I think we're in a fight. What are we supposed to do, an ambush? I don't know, man. This stuff's hitting me pretty hard.
What?
So it is Glenn Close's turn again.
So we got 1 who's been bisected.
Yeah, you only have 3 living ones remaining. They were the ones that had been vomited on that are now standing in front of Floaty Daryl.
So the substance use has put me in a somewhat social mood, so I'm going to cast a first-level spell, Charm Person.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt to charm one of those 3 post-vomit. I kind of tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, man, pretty sweet robes you got going on there. I dig it. I think that that really kind of complements the whole outfit you guys got going. I like your guys' whole style, your whole steez.
All right.
This person must attempt to do a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
With advantage.
And,
Because we're in combat.
You're in combat, and there's a wisdom of saving throw of 13.
Okay. So that's... Ooh, he fails. All right, so what happens when he fails?
Now is that is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
So you say all those nice things to him, and he pauses for a second, and then kind of cocks his head, and he goes, "Hey!" Goes in for a hug. He's like, "It's my old pal. I recognize you." Hey!
We totally fumbled a handshake, but it's fine because we're buds.
Yeah, you go he goes for a handshake, and you go for a hug, and then you do
switches,
what
it goes
do we
back and
do?
But it's charming and endearing. We're like, this is the exact weird dance we used to do.
It's our whole thing.
Messing up handshakes.
What you doing here, man?
Man, this is romantic as hell.
We're just looking for this. I heard you guys got this sick axe in there, dude.
So as you say that, the other 2 are like, "What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?" That'll be your turn. So he's on your side now. So when it comes time for the bandit's turn, he will do whatever you want him to do. The second guy Freddie, you get to determine what he does. Your friend.
I feel like because so I have some that allows me to have these guys attack. Like so I have a second level one that's called Crown of Madness, which is like a mosh
so
pit
this
thing.
one is just
so I
your
think
friend.
this is like my good college buddy. So if someone attacks me, I feel like he would be like, "Hey, what the heck? This is my buddy Glenn.
Sure,
like
sure,
what
sure.
the hell?" Like he would be.
Can we do
okay,
like
so
a-
I'm going to try. I like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and pull him over to the side so he doesn't see like what is clearly about to happen. Like I feel like we've been having a conversation, like catching up on old college times, and I'm going to like kind of put my arm around him and kind of like lead him over. Well, he's going to lead me because I'm floating, but like kind of turn him away.
He's carrying you like a balloon, like a little child's balloon on a
I
string.
mean, there's just so much we have to catch up on. We were such good buddies back in college.
Sure.
Bard College? Is this Bard College?
Yeah, what are you saying to him, Freddie?
Yeah, we took the pickup artist course together. Hey, how's the game going? But the point being is that so he doesn't see what the chaos that is currently happening.
Sure.
And the persuasion here is I'm going to be like, dude, it's been like a wild night. Like these two guys, they got in a fight. Like you see this guy bash the other guy's head in. Like it sounds like you guys got a little dissent in the ranks here. I feel like, I mean, you heard the whistle, but I think that's a kind of false alarm. I think we should, maybe,
Okay, roll deception with advantage because he is charmed.
15.
Okay, that succeeds, and he goes like, "Oh man, you're right."
This is just like that one frat party that you guys have frats here. There's just like that one party that you guys had. Remember?
We have frats there, extremely deadly.
Yeah, like those
beasts
deadly frats. Like remember
that come
when-
from the ground underneath. Many tentacles and many eyes. The frats are creatures of great fear.
Just wait
But
until
know
you hear
that.
about the
both know that.
sororities.
We talked about that all the time in college. Yeah, the sorority is actually pretty nice. Good point. I feel like these guys might get even more upset if the alarm keeps going. So let me just take a quick. And he takes out his whistle and does the exact noise that I just made. My God, you weren't joking. These guys there's all kinds of dissent. They're fucking butchering each other. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. It sounds like you guys got a little discipline problem going on here. Is that
Clearly.
what's going on?
Oh no.
I bring my guy back over. And I'm like, and luckily now his friend can't hear all the lies that I'm pouring into his ear because he's basically deafened by. And I go, hey guys, this is and I do that thing where I introduce other people first so that he'll say his
Very
name.
good.
I'm like,
Very
this is
good.
Daryl.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, he shakes your hand and goes, Hi, I'm Harrelson.
Harrelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry.
It's me, your good pal Harrelson.
Oh, yeah. Harrelson. Good old Harry.
Cool. Hey, Harrelson. I'm going to turn back away and kind of look at their hideout. So you guys are like hanging on to like an axe or something in there?
Ooh, did you come to see the axe?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's in the it's in that room with all the smoke coming out of it. That's I wonder what that's about.
Hold on one second, Harry. Let me just consult with my buds here. These guys are cool. Don't worry about it. I'm going to do a quick dad huddle.
Dad huddle?
Dad huddle.
Can we just ask him to get the axe for us?
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
Pretty good idea.
He's my bud.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, let's see. He goes, no, I don't think I want to. It feels like they said it should just stay in that room. I feel like I'm being a cool dude by like even letting you guys come in to see it.
that's
So like,
fair.
don't make me
Yeah,
feel like
that's
a
fair.
dick. Oh, so your friends are mean. So you got some gangster friends, huh, my man Glenn?
Yeah,
Oh.
after college or whatever school we attended, things got a little rough for me, I guess. Glenn's not
Jesus.
very good at
Ugh.
making people feel like, but once he's in with you, he's cool. Hey, Harrelson,
Yeah.
is there like a rank system? Like, how are you up on the ladder here? How are you in terms of the ladder of?
I'm like middle management.
If he doesn't get the axe.
it's
never
good.
mind.
I like
Yeah,
it. It's a
yeah,
two-pronged approach.
Yeah.
Daryl looks over to Henry and Glenn and kind of like raises his hands like, you guys gonna...
Could you go get that axe for us, maybe?
Sure.
And if you don't get it, you'll also be fired by your new manager, Ron.
I was already so intimidated, and now I'm worried about my job security.
I know.
not-
You've
saying-
changed since college. I mean, how bad? Really?
Oh, hold on. Let me try this. And I get a pen and I write on his hand, bring the axe out. Don't worry about it. That smoke is totally fine and totally cush.
It just drops it on the ground. He goes, help! I need help!
I pat him on the back encouragingly and I say, thanks so much, Harrelson. You have a good night. And I just sort of gently push him back in the room and close the door.
Oh, no!
Oh my God!
and I sort of dust my hands and I'm like, hey guys, looks like we got ourselves an axe.
Okay, so you hear behind you, small feet sort of running up, and then as you turn around, you see like, oh, it's Nick. Cool. And he looks at the bundle on the ground. He goes, oh, that's it. Let's get it and go.
Point of order. Should we check the bundle to make sure it's actually the axe?
Yeah, let's take a quick
Let's
look.
take it. I want to see this axe in the moonlight. Someone told me it looks great in the moonlight.
Hold on, Nick. Let me just make sure. I'm going to unwrap it so we can see it
Okay.
and make sure it is the axe.
So you realize as you open the fabric that this is not just the battle axe of hatred. This is the battle axe of hatred. This is the guitar of, I mean, the brand name on it is a little bit different, and, you know, the shape of it is slightly not quite what you're used to on Earth, but this is clearly a demonically cool guitar. And as your hand reaches out for it, you can feel an energy within it that is calling to you.
Ooh. I mean, I feel like I'm definitely picking this thing up.
Okay. So you now have, as an inventory item, as a potential weapon, the battle axe of hatred. So the way that this will work as a weapon is that you need a full action to hype it up, to like get it going.
To get it tuned up.
To get it tuned up. Yeah, get it. You spend an action to tune it up. Once you do that, it's like a melee weapon that gives you +3 to hit. And if you ever connect, you get to do an additional 2d6 damage.
Whoa.
But then after that, you need to roll to see if it breaks, like Jimi Hendrix, like smashing a guitar on stage.
Like the power of it takes it so far that I smash it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to roll after every attack with it to see if it breaks or not.
Oh, interesting. That's a good mechanic.
Yeah.
So you come with that?
Yeah.
That's a good mechanic,
Wow.
Anthony.
So that's something you have now.
Guys, I think this is it.
Hey, what you got there? That's no axe. What is that? Bass? Guitar?
It's a rockin' 6-string. It's like, I think this is what Bon Jovi was talking about in Wanted Dead or Alive. That's the 6-string from the song. My God, it's the one. This is it. Does it sound like an electric guitar? Like, does it like somehow emanate strong, harsh, overdriven riffs from it, despite the fact that it is an inanimate object?
Yes, it feels like an electric guitar, but it feels like it is powered by the screaming of an ancient and evil lord. It feels like every single note that comes out of it is just a different pitch of pain and agony and suffering that the thing within this guitar has caused at some point in its millennial-long lifespan.
So it sounds like David Lee Roth. That's what you're saying.
If David Lee Roth was a guitar, this is that guitar. Oh, yeah!
Yep. So it sounds real good.
Does it just look like an electric guitar, like from our world?
It looks like it visually, but when you lock eyes with it, you feel down in your heart and down in the lizard part of your brain, both simultaneously, they're next to each other, that there is something evil about this thing in like a cool ass way, like in a dope metal way. But there is definitely something inside of this thing that wants to get out.
Guys, I think that thing Anthony just said, there's something alive in that guitar.
And that's why I can't stop
Glenn,
noodling on these scales.
No, Glenn, I feel like as seductive and alluring as this guitar is, we should treat it carefully, and we should maybe not try to swing it around all the time. Like, this is bad juju coming off of this thing. Like, you know, I'm no enemy to the classic rock sounds. You know, I've got an acoustic back home, but I feel like maybe we should be careful here. That's all I'm saying.
Can you play Wonderwall?
Yeah, sure. It sounds like this. And it's the most rock and roll rendition of Wonderwall you've ever heard. It turns it from a great song into an even better one. That's right.
A banger to the bangest.
That's right. Guys, let's go. Let's get in the van. Let's get out of here, man.
Okay, cool. So you all get back in the van. Lizard Boy Scales McStuffins is like, we did good. You nailed it.
Oh yeah, Lizzie boy.
You got it, man. Hold on, I feel like I gotta whisper something sweet nothings to the car. It's been about an hour.
Oh, sure. So yeah, the car doesn't start.
Hold on
It's
one
out of-
second, guys. I climb out to the back and I go, Odyssey-san, ganbate, which is do your best, Odyssey-san.
Okay, so on the way back to the camp of the water mice, I'm going to assume that Nick and Glenn are in the back seat, sort of just hanging out, looking at the guitar and admiring it and stuff like that.
Noodling on it.
Yeah, doodling on it. Nick says, so that no one other than you can hear. Mm-hmm. So I'd like every other player to take off your headphones and put your fingers in your ears.
Oh, shit. Ooh, this is drama.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
You know that curse that the wizard put on me?
Oh, yeah.
I made it up.
What?
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to keep hanging out with you and with the water mice. So I kind of made it up because your friends seemed like shitty. But I think we should like ditch them and just sort of hang out together.
Dude.
Yeah.
Let me be the first to tell you. That sounds like an awesome idea.
Oh, I'm so glad that you think so. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
I think we got to find an opportunity to sort of ditch him and get the van, and then we could take some of the drugs, some of the flowers, and then take them to like Waterdeep and sell them, and then just sort of hit the road together, a father and son band.
We could road trip and like fund the road trip with these illicit substances out of the back of our van. This sounds exactly like something I did back in the 80s.
It's exactly what you told me you did, and I feel like I can finally live your childhood with you.
Okay, man, this sounds good. Okay, let's do it.
Okay, great.
I'm being genuine here.
No, but just earlier today, you told CERN that you didn't care about anything he was saying to you.
So you come back to the lair of the water mice, and Ellery comes out and goes like, "Hey, you guys, how'd the quest go? Everything go cool?" And Nick's like, "Yeah, awesome. We got the axe. It's fucking awesome. Look at us." He doesn't actually do that. He just like is doing air guitar because he doesn't want to touch it because he feels like it's yours now, and he's really proud that you have it. And she goes, "How did it go with the red brands? Did you like get in and out like quietly?" And he goes like, no. And
there was a time when you could read between the lines, you know.